So Cody, what game on the schedule do you have circled?
I like the Jets game. I want to see Aaron Rodgers play us again. It was pretty exciting watching us play the Packers and how we had a pretty solid record over him and Matt LaFleur, but just from him in a different side on a different team, and it being in London also. I think it's going to be a pretty good game because the Jets, they weren't that good last year and they loaded up. And I think we have a fair shot of beating them in that game.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting to see how we play against Aaron Rodgers. Like we talked about last week, he's not a Packer now, so is it gonna have that same kind of animosity? And I don't think it will, because a lot of the players that are on our team right now weren't even part of like the Packer rivalry with him on the team. And you're right, they weren't a very good team last year, and I don't know that Aaron Rodgers now is enough to make them the powerhouse that the NFL wants them to be by giving them all of the freaking primetime games.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Ronaldo? What game you got circled?
I got to go with the game in Green Bay early in the season, the 29th, man. It's game week 4 or 5, whatever it is. I want to go in there and shut them out. I want to go in there and shut them down. I think they played over their heads last year. I think they come back down to earth, and I like it to be us that shows them who's the better team out of that. I know a lot of people think they're really good. I like to get them off our ass right now.
All right, that's fair. What about you, Fish? What game you got circled?
Week 1, baby. Giants. I'm ready to see my team play. I want to see what we got. All this speculation coming to an end, and everybody counting us as a loss. You know, everybody saying the Vikings, we're playing them, that's a win for us. You know, it sounds like everybody thinks that we're going to actually be like a 3-win team this year. So yeah, I'm ready to see us get on the field and go and see if we might be able to see something a little better or worse. But yeah, week 1.
I like that, Fish, because I like being called a 3-win team or something, because last year our first game was against the Bucs, right? And we overlooked them. We're like, there's no way we're going to lose to the Bucs, and we lost to the Bucs. So like, I feel good about the start of this year instead of what happened last year.
Yeah, the funny thing is, though, Cody, is even though we're not as high up on our horse about this team this year, I think we still were calling ourselves an 11 or 12-win team last year, and here we are. Everybody's saying we're an 11-win team again this year. Bullshit. Sorry, been fighting something all day.
Well, I hope nobody has the Niner game circled, because Robbie said he's going to that game, so that's obviously going to be an L, a big L. We might not even score.
I got the Niners game circled.
Oh, damn. Why do you have that one circled?
Well, for one, I think that's if we can win that game, I think that's a prove-it game. You know, especially Sam Darnold coming out, going against San Fran.
Hey, Leonard.
Purdy's good. I'm not going to say anything bad about Purdy, but I mean, if our defense is going to shine and shine early, you know, we're looking at 11 wins. I mean, that's a game. I'm not saying we have to win that game to be somebody, but if we show up and show out a little bit, we put, you know, NFL might be on notice a little bit, and we can have some confidence right off the beginning of the year.
Is that week 2?
I think it's week 2.
Week 2.
Yeah.
Week 2, baby.
And I really like what I'm seeing in the OTAs with where they place people as far as like starters right now. I mean, it's early; they're just evaluating, but I like what I'm seeing.
Chris Pond makes a very valid point. The Niners are good, but they tend to be slow starters on the season.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
catching them early might be nice.
Yeah, I think it would be great for a confidence boost. And if Darnold comes in, he sounds confident. I mean, he's been in the league for a while. I think he knows who he is. But I think the team could really rally around him if he goes against San Francisco and performs well. Because I don't see McCarthy playing this year.
I got him circled in that Lions game. That's my second game I want to watch is after the bye, because I got him circled in there.
Me too.
What's up, Lenny? What game you got circled?
I mean, I'm going to the Seattle game, so I guess I got that one circled. But I mean, I don't know. I think the Jets game is going to be tough. That Jets defense, I don't know. They're really that's really defense. But
Sauce.
yeah, no matter how much I hate that name, he's a really good cornerback. You can't deny it. But I don't know. I got the Giants game circled. I want to see how the team comes out. It should be a win, and I want to see it like it should be an easy win, in my opinion, because the Giants are just so.
Whoa.
I said should. I said should. I know how to do this shit. I've been doing this shit long enough, Fitch. Okay.
Long enough to steal my take.
Oh,
Whoa,
damn.
accusations.
No, but like, I don't know. Yeah, it's you just have to see how it goes. I don't know. I want to see Darnold play, but I have a feeling that McCarthy is going to beat him out. But I also could see them just also not wanting to play at all, not wanting to play at all this year. Just let him sit the whole time.
No.
We'll get into the JJ talk for sure.
Leave that. Let those things get out of your head, Leonard. Let them get out of your head.
Yeah.
You've already turned it into a voodoo doll.
Yep.
For me, it's a Thursday night game, week 8 against the Rams, obviously, because I'm going to that game, but also I see that as being a barometer game. That's kind of when we come out of that tough part at the beginning of our schedule. Then we come out of the bye, we got to play the Lions, and then turn right back around on Thursday. So see if we got any resilience, see who's starting our quarterback at that point. I mean, I think that game might really tell us, all right, we're going to have a chance for the playoffs, or maybe some of us should get on the tank team. Mm-hmm. So I think that's going to be a big barometer game. And after that could be when McCarthy comes in, because either we're going to be riding, on a playoff route, or we're not doing well. And it's, time to put him in and see what he could do, because we're not going to win. So that's the game for me. What do you think? What's up?
How about no one saying the Falcons game with Kirk Cousins? Is he just completely out of our heads now? Like, he's gone.
I just don't want to see him. I just don't care to see him, because he's not a bad quarterback. He's just not worth $45 million a year. I'm sorry.
Sick of his face.
Yeah.
I think it not being a primetime game and just being like a Sunday noon game kind of took a lot of the luster out of it. Like, damn, the NFL doesn't even care.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, yeah, it's cool, but it's just a Sunday noon game, and it's like week 14. Like, the season could be over by then. Like,
you put him on a week 14 game at noon.
Yeah, so it's like I kind of took some of the excitement out of it for me, anyways. I mean, I definitely want to see the game, but it's not the one I'm looking most forward to, and I'm not looking as forward to as I was before, because, like you said, like, are we already over it? Maybe not totally, but by week 14 we probably will be. I mean, you got us week 3 or 4 when we play the Texans. We're gonna have Diggs and Hunter. Like, we're already gonna get some revenge games before that.
Hell yeah.
Kind of took it away from me.